Hello, my friends. ChestnutMtnTinman here. Monday afternoon, July the 20th. On the way to the gym. It's a hot one today. It's already 90 degrees. Got clouds all over. Sunshine, and it's hot sunshine. But it's a good day to be on the motorcycle. Any day's a good day to be on the motorcycle. Didn't ride yesterday other than to church and back, which is just a couple miles round trip. Left out of church with a bad headache. Motorcycles now. Y'all have a good weekend. I hope you did. Hope you got some riding in. Maybe went and explored someplace. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
A few moments later.
Hello, my friends. Tin Man here, back from the gym. Yeah, I forgot to put my glasses in the tour pack. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. You ever heard Aaron Church say that? That's a moisture-filling black cloud right there. Well, had a good workout. Had to come out of the air conditioning back into the heat. It's 96 degrees now. What, Apple said off of weather.com for this area. Just plain hot. I knew that when spring finally ended, because we got such a good one this year. I mean, almost through the end of June. How great is that? That summer would hit us with a vengeance, and it has. And once we started 93 days, it's been 90 plus, just boom, on and on. Wonderful, wonderful. And as we talk about here in the South, if it wasn't so blasted humid, it'd be okay. I was at the gun range at 10 o'clock this morning to qualify a new safety team member. I hadn't been out of my truck 5 minutes, and I could already feel myself starting to lather, just standing there getting things prepped. I was like standing in the shade, just standing, and we're sweating. Thank you, Mr. Humidity. You are a lovely friend. Oh, my. It's the lovely part of the South. It wouldn't be the South without it. And I just, those guys that work outside all day, your technicians on the electric companies and phone guys that work out, I guess their reprieve is when they get to go in their buildings or go in their underground things to cool off. And I remember working when I was working in uniform. Man, ain't nothing more miserable than polyester and Kevlar. You're like wrapped in plastic sweats. At least our utility uniform that we got to wear for part-time jobs and all wasn't all polyester, just the shirt and pants were cotton. I don't know why they can't get away from that type of material, because it's harder to take care of, I guess. Thank you for cutting in that direction, sir. You probably don't know what you're doing. Weird, now my left speaker ain't working. Mail call by Ty from Tennessee, and he got my stickers in the mail and did his mail call with them. And it was like where I wrote we were pretty close neighbors. We might have to do a ride with Doyle, and I talked to Doyle about that. When and if I decide I'm road weather worthy to be out that long and head for Tennessee to eat, I'll have to see if he wants to meet up there and ride something. My God, Honda, am I going to follow you for everywhere I want to go? 2 Hondas. 2 Hondas. Very getting ahead of it now. Hello, Mr. Sun. Glad to see that black cloud isn't right over me now. I wouldn't mind a cloud as long as it wasn't black. Jet black. Looking ugly with rain. Just a cloud. Like it's kind of filtering right now. You can sure tell a difference. They're not going my way. Thank you, car. miles and it disappears because it went behind a cloud. You're like, thank you. Thank you. Sometimes you miss that umbrella of a cage roof protecting you from the sun. It's when it's nice to be in these wooded areas like this where you're in shade. Makes a heck of a difference. It really, really does.
Carlos and his wife, Chestnut and Lane over in England, and he had a wreck not too long ago, and he wrecked going into a curve. He went to brake, said he wasn't going but about 37 miles an hour coming into the curve, because it really baffles his brain now that he thinks about it. But when he hit his brakes, nothing happened, and he remembers as it came back to him that the ABS was pumping, it just wasn't doing anything. His brakes had gone out, and he ran off into the grass, and it threw him up over the bike, and it broke his right wrist. So he'll be in a cast for 6 weeks before he can ride. But yeah, he's still amazed, baffled, and all that about it being 37 miles an hour. Of course, he doesn't talk about how tight a curve it is. Because a curve like this, of course, 37, I'm doing 52, you know. But you hit a tight curve at 37 and you can't reduce your speed. Then you start getting into the aw shits. And if you ain't thought about it, get to that point, you got to realize, trust the bike, downshift, and you're better off to lay it low for it to slide out from you than you are to go off and let it wreck on the high side, which will always throw you over the bike. And then you have the possibility of the bike coming over on you, or hey, Blazer, or you land like he did, probably catching his fall and it snapped his wrist. But yeah, you're always better if you can just, 9 times out of 10, the dynamics of the motorcycle and all of that is going to keep you in the motion, unless the bike just slides out from pure, you know, speed, muffler catches or something, and because you've gone beyond. But like MC Ryder says, you know, most of the time a bike can do a whole lot more than you could ever expect it to do. You just want to gear down and lean that bike as much as you can, and you're a whole lot better off, especially if you got engine guards, to rely on that bike to carry you through the curve. And if not, you slide on the low side, and then you just slide. So I guess that's my talk for the day is, what happens in a curve if you're too fast? Either too fast and you can't brake enough, or if you're like Gesto and your brakes don't function, then you ride that curve. Do your best you can. Most of the time your bike's gonna surprise you and take you through it. And if it doesn't, you're going down on the low side, which means you're gonna slide, which is a whole lot better than
going down on the high side, which will 9 times out of 10 throw you over and off the bike into its path. And I don't want this 950-pound piece of metal landing on me. And even if you're lucky enough that the bike doesn't follow your path and hit you, you can land from being catapulted awkwardly like he did and break something like your wrist or your leg or your neck. Always remember that if you hit a curve too fast, you want to brake more on the rear than the front brakes, but like my brakes are up until 20, down to 25 miles an hour, I think it is. They're hooked together, so the ABS controls front and back, so you can just lock in on them to drop your speed. Ride the curve. Don't go off the road. I mean, if you go off the road, you want to go off the road riding the curve, sliding. Then you're sliding. And if you've got an engine guard, crash bar like on mine and all, it's going to stay above you anyways. You hope it doesn't latch onto something and flip and booger then, but you have a whole lot better chance to get through that than going off the high side. High side's dangerous. Like MC Ryder said, you don't usually fare well when you go over the high side. Gesto wasn't hurt that bad, just the way he fell on his arm, it snapped his wrist. So he wasn't hurt really bad, but he has a minimum of 6 weeks. It may be longer because when they take the cast off, you still have to build your strength and all. It may still be sore. He may get on a bike and go, haha, that hurts, I can't do this yet. So that's my tip for the day. Hit a curve too fast, attempt to ride through it. Then if you go down, you're going down on the low side with the bike sliding. Remember, it makes me think of not Bronco Ride. He was riding with McKaylee 7 and Bubba 9, whatever Bubba is, Harley track. He was trying to keep up with McKaylee 7 on his Gold Wing, and Bubba told him, you can't keep up with him. Even if he was on his Harley, you probably couldn't keep up with him. But if you're on your street glide, you can't keep up with him, man. You're going to hurt yourself. Bubba comes through it and into one of the curves, and there's Harley track where he slid out through the pull-in. Luckily, he was at a pull-out, and he had slid all the way to the guardrail, and he wasn't hurt. Didn't hurt the bike, just skin up the grips a little, and the crash guards hurt his pride a little. Now, if he had tried to force that through and went out on the high side, they probably got hurt bad, but he was lucky. Oh, he's got an unmarked car. Something you got to think about in your mind and always be prepared for is what ifs. What ifs? What will I do? Be thinking about it as you enter things, so you're always mentally prepared and not caught off guard. All right, my friends, we're not going to keep you the rest of the day, so I think we're going to go ahead and start closing as we sit here and bake in the road. So I'm going to say thank you for coming along. And ask you, if you would, if you enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up and give it a like. I'll figure out what some of this traffic's doing here. Also, make sure you leave a comment. Very, very important in the scheme of YouTube analytics and all, whether it be words or emojis or a combination of both. And it also makes me feel good to know what you thought of what I did and even what you might like to see in a future video. I'm up for suggestions, and I would try to incorporate something you would like to see or hear. Tell me somewhere in Northeast Georgia you would like to see, and I'll try to get there. Also, don't forget, if you can't watch the entire video at one time, to note your spot, say 9, 10. Grab that slider and pull it all the way to the right, and then come back. If you get a chance, and finish it off, and just pull the slider to 9, 10, pick up where you were and finish watching it. But watching a video short of the end is what YouTube punishes us creators for the most. I would highly appreciate that slider all the way to the end, one way or the other. I appreciate that. And if you're not one of my subscribers and you just happen to surf into my channel, you like what you've seen, consider hitting my subscribe button. When you do, a bell icon will appear. Click it, and YouTube will let you know when my videos are up for you to watch. You don't have to guess about it. And if I'm not subscribed to your channel, I will, to help you grow just like you're helping me grow. It's only fair. A tit for a tat. So, this is the Chestnut Mountain Tin Man saying, we will see you tomorrow. Ciao.